If you've been around our channel much, you know we like to fish.
In this video, I'm going to introduce to you one of the coolest places I have ever fished. Dry Run Creek near Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Right up front, you need to know this place isn't for everyone, literally.
To fish here, you have to be 16 or younger or be mobility impaired.
That's not only enforced by the game wardens, but by local law enforcement too. There are some other rules to help keep this place special, and we'll go over them after we show you around a bit.
First, let's take a look at the location.
This is Lake Norfolk. At the dam, it's 177 feet deep, and that deep water is cold year-round. The water that gets released is commonly between 40 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit. This cold water is ideal for trout, so the Norfolk National Fish Hatchery was built here in 1955. Cold water from the lake flows through the hatchery. This 32 million gallons of water per day discharges into the White River via Dry Run Creek. That discharge water is rich with nutrients, so it became a popular feeding spot for trout, which in turn made it a popular spot for trout fishermen. In the 1980s, advocates for youth and disabled fishing recognized the unique potential this area had and began work on developing it for a special use. In 1990, it opened as a youth and disabled angler fishing area. In 2009, it underwent a major overhaul designed by renowned angler and author Dave Whitlock.
Fun fact, Mr. Whitlock was born and raised in Oklahoma. And that brings us to today, where I get to fish at Dry Run Creek.
The rules are posted all over the place, and they include, but are not limited to, only artificial lures with a single barbless hook. It's all catch and release, and no natural or scented baits are allowed.
These rules help protect the fish.
Alex didn't come here just to fish. He wanted to learn more about fly fishing and more about trout. And I'm not the best person to teach him those things.
That's where this man comes in. Meet Rob Woodruff.
Rob is a well-known fly fishing guide who now lives near here, but he's guided in many places, including Montana and Belize. He is also a follower of our channel and told us wherever in his area that he'd take us fishing. And, well, that was too good an offer to pass up.
Fun fact, he is a Texas Aggie.
Rob studied entomology at Texas A&M, and that bug knowledge is quite beneficial in fly fishing.
And another fun fact, he has fished all over Oklahoma, including guiding many years at the Lower Mountain Fork near Broken Bow.
Rob gave Alex some casting lessons and practice before we hit the water. Having an expert teacher really helped Alex get over his nerves about fly fishing. We aren't going to try to turn this into a tips or instruction video.
We are clearly amateurs.
That's pretty good.
But I will offer one bit of advice. If you can hire a guide or an instructor, it will save you lots of time and frustration. Plus, if you get a guide like Rob, you'll get to hear some great stories too. Part of what makes this a great teaching stream is the clear water makes spotting fish easy. You can see where they are and where they aren't. So if you're paying attention, you can learn where they like to stay.
And this creek was loaded with fish.
There are some monsters in here too. We're talking 25-pounders. Trout don't grow that big by being dumb. The bigger, older fish are also more wary and wise, so they are pickier about what they eat. The younger fish are easy to trick with the fly, but even then, they spit it out real fast as they quickly realize it doesn't taste or feel right. The bite is subtle, and you have to set the hook right away or you'll miss them.
That was a little frustrating for me. but I stuck with it and started having better success.
Okay, now start to just pull the rod like you're going to pass right over my hat. Okay? Tip of the rod over my hat. So that's making him come in this way. Doing what you're doing exactly the right. Yep, he's downstream. No, we don't need to reel much more line in. Just keep the rod up and pull the rod back toward here.
Trout!
Dry Run Creek is about 3/4 of a mile long, and it contains rainbows, browns, and cutthroats.
Just pull the trigger. See, those are as big a rainbows as you'd see anywhere. Alaska, anywhere.
How many inches would you reckon that one be?
Probably 24, but they're just chunks. There's so much food in here.
In addition to being a great place to learn about fishing, kids get all the other lessons that go along with that: nature, conservation, patience, observation, and handling both disappointment and success. If you're over 16 and not able to fish here, don't worry. There are ample fishing opportunities all over this area, including just across the street on the White River. And if you're too far away to visit Dry Run Creek, check out the Wildlife Department resources in your home state. Most have programs and spaces dedicated for youth and special access fishing. If you have a favorite spot near you that others should know about, put it in the comments.
Thanks, Mr. Rob, for spending the day with us and teaching us so much.
Rob's wife, Jenny, is an award-winning guide too, and they share a Facebook page we'll link in the description. Check them out and tell them thanks for taking Alex on this adventure.
See you on our next adventure.